A few moments later.
I need to make my big stage entrance.
Grand prize if you could shoot. You got my money, Clowny?
That's Ransom the
Oh
Clown.
god, I can't take
That's
anymore.
like-
This was after about half an hour of playing. I just couldn't find anything that I liked about this game. I played a bit more later, and I still didn't enjoy any of it. I think it's because this game doesn't really respect players' time. Like this first section here. This would have been the main theme of the video had I not had an interesting thought while writing the script. But first, let me explain that thought. I find that there's a lot of negativity online in games discourse. People bash games with no concept of how hard they are to make and how many hours it takes to get to something that feels semi-decent to play. I was in the process of writing my script for this episode when I wrote the line, I could make a better game, and I thought about that for a minute. I have some basic programming knowledge from my university courses that could transfer over, and hot damn, it took me hours to make an Arduino do motion tracking with some ultrasonic sensors, so maybe I couldn't make a better game than this one. Well, this thought completely changed the goal of today's video and the course for this channel. Now this is what the schedule is going to look like. If I enjoy a game and I think there's something that everyone could learn from it, or I think there's something interesting to talk about in the game, I'm going to make an epic deals about it. However, if I dislike a game, I'll give a 1 to 2 minute summary about what I think it could have improved, and then I'll get on to my road to Game Maker's Toolkit. I will continuously be working on the game in the background of my other videos, and my goal is to get good enough to take part in Game Maker's Toolkit Game Jam in September. I love the idea of a game jam, and I think it's something really interesting that I could do, and I also have a lot of respect for Mark Brown and what he does with this channel. Oh yeah, if you don't know who Mark Brown is and what Game Maker's Toolkit is, it's a really good YouTube channel that if you have any interest in what I do, they do it much better over there. With that said, let's get into the first update. I knew next to nothing starting out. I originally thought I'd be creating my own engine and going that route. I quickly learned that would cause a lot of headaches, so I decided to go with Unity to learn the basics and then learn the rest after that. I picked Unity because it seemed like a good starting platform where you could make it as hard or as easy as you wanted. Actually, yeah, starting with Unity was really easy because I had no clue where to start, so I just went to the best place to learn anything, YouTube. In all seriousness though, I found a great tutorial series from a YouTuber named Bracky, whose channel link will be in the description. From there I started following along with his scripts and learning how a script could affect different things inside of the game engine. This wasn't exactly in line with what I wanted to work on since I want to make a 2D game, but it gave me the very basics of Unity and got me comfortable with it. Next, I learned some things about 2D game development like tile mapping, and then I lost a lot of my time to making sprites. This is where a majority of my time was spent after this point, and looking back at it, I don't think it was that good of an idea. I will get to sprite work eventually, and I do need to learn it, but I need to learn how to make good movement first, character controllers, menus, and things I don't even know what they are right now. But I'll tell you what I did learn about it. First thing I learned is that Photoshop is decent, but it's not made for pixel art. You're probably going to want to get something that is made for pixel art. Number 2 is that Piskel is a great free program for animations. The only thing is I don't know if it'll integrate fully with Unity yet, so check on a later video to see if it works out. Number 3 is that if you know how to draw, follow those same rules. You want to do your outline first, and then you want to fill in your details. I found this very helpful. Finally, I learned that shading is really important. Even if you don't know what you're doing, just try to shade a little bit and it'll make your pixel art look a lot better. Of course, I'm not an expert with pixel art in any way, so if you want to do that, I'll link a good video of how learning pixel art down below. The final thing I've been doing to learn Unity is to follow along with the built-in guides for making 2D games. It's really simple and a little cringy, but it is definitely getting me used to the user interface while learning about certain aspects of game making. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thanks for making it all the way through the video, and unfortunately this video is a little bit shorter than I'd like to make it, but I didn't have too much time to actually do work on it because I only had the idea to change gears Sunday. Anyways, next week Slime Rancher is coming out, so I will probably be making a video about that. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do that. Not over there anymore, it's over here now. Over here, and then up here as well will take you to a playlist of all the videos I've made before. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it would help me get exposure. Anyways, I hope you have a great day.